Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks with Ozone Blaster. Today I've got a bit of a different vehicle from the last video, that massive box tank, amazing game on mines. Today I'm in the ST, be a bit more popular, but nowadays lots of Russian mediums and Progettos and things in the game which just seem a bit more OP. Now a good comparison for this tank is actually the Leopards. You might not expect that, but the Leopards have very accurate guns while stationary. As soon as you start moving though, your accuracy is all over the place, and it's very similar with the STA2. Now I am not top tier on this game, so it could be a little bit more difficult, but I'm not majorly bottom tier either. So many tier 8 games nowadays are always in just, you're always in a tier 10 battle, loads of much bigger tanks in the team, but for starters, let's try and put this gun to work. Leading my shot slightly, but that was a good hit on the side hull of the WZ-120. I aimed low because those things have great turret armour. That Persian just, he took a smack from the S-tank to the side of me as well. Now I'm thinking about pushing out here, but there's a handy little bush just back there, and that's another good thing about this tank, is its concealment rating. I have a concealment crew on this tank as well, and they're about 98% at the moment, so that was another effective hit. Hull of the T-54, but I was actually sort of close to the bush, so I decided that I should pull back for the next shot. That was a blind shot straight through the bush I was in, so I obviously got spotted the first time, but the second time I did not, because I was more than 15 meters behind the bush. And at the moment the S-tank has got good enough armor to ricochet all the shots being fired at him, and he's also spotting all those tanks. T-54 does not want to stay tracked with an S-tank there, but there's the WZ-120. He's pushed right up, and that's a dangerous position. I don't want to get spotted and shot at from here, especially since, for all I know, there could be tank destroyers at the end of the railway line still. But he then, wow, that was a lucky shot. Okay, that was on the move. Well, after I was on the move, and the reticle was quite large, so you definitely want to be stationary and fully aimed when you pull the trigger. Unlucky from that Centurion 1 as well. I've got to be careful here. But yeah, as I was saying, there could be tank destroyers unspotted, like that Scorpion G that's last been spotted at the other end of the railway lines, that could easily get shots into me if I get spotted. Now, probably not going to be able to hit the Pershing from there, because I think he's pulling back down the line of buildings rather than across. That was a good hit, side the T10. Unlucky not to get the shot there. But I don't think that Scorpion G is down there. He just was spotted in a completely different location, and I doubt that he'll have moved back in such a short time. That was quite a lucky shot again, but you can see the accuracy of this gun, when it wants to be accurate, is very nice. When it wants to be. Yep, T-54, I've just been spotted in that position. You just pulled out sideways on. Pershing still not really moving, although he spotted me now and he's definitely aiming this way. But if you check out the damage I've done, I'm not top tier in a tier 8 medium, and I've already done just under 2,000, and that is by no means the end of it. Just looking, I might have been able to get a shot into that Centurion, but I decided against it. That's artillery. Now, I wasn't expecting that, because you tend to think that the railway lines would protect you, but all the flatbeds in front of me don't offer too much cover. Now, that Persian is moving back again, and again he's not watching. Unfortunately, I messed this one up a bit. Yeah, he was ready for me then, and then, yeah. That object was also waiting for me, but I take out the Pershing and then, yeah, you're sideways on, mate. Yeah, good accuracy in with that gun. You need to be careful when firing at the sides of objects because their tracks eat a lot of the shots, and you can't aim at the upper armor either because for some reason that's really strong as well. Scorpion, and he's going to be greedy and reverse to get a shot. Takes one in return. Trying to get over those flatbeds, which I believe you can get over in a more mobile vehicle with better ground clearance. Not so much in this thing, unfortunately. Scorpion G is still hanging around there, and I don't like the way he's on my flank, so another shot. Okay, he's seen me. Let's be somewhere very much else. That's not good either. Object's just completely cleaned out that T95. But we've got his side. Track. Yeah, good accuracy. That artillery is back there though, and I knew he was aimed at me, and I made a mistake there because I did know he was aimed at me, and now I've been stunned, and I probably should have kept moving because that object's going to repair. Good news is that he isn't very fast at turning. My object is a little bit better because of cruise skills, but on the move, that was a really lucky shot, and I could have taken a big hit there. But that is about that. This guy hasn't got any chance. Thank you very much for watching. That was a very good game. 4,000 damage in a tier 8 medium. So just to cover characteristics of the vehicle finally at the end. The STA2 has got some very good, well, it's pretty nice mobility. Armour is pretty awful actually. It only has armour on the upper part of the gun mantlet, so you can bounce shots, but the best playstyle is to not expect to. But the gun, especially when stationary fully aimed, is awesome. You cannot beat that accuracy. Thanks for watching.